Hey y'all, it's Jessie Gang, just for showing this hoe. You might see me in 2 different outfits. Don't mind that. So you want to find out how you could get accepted to so many colleges like me. And I'm here to tell you, okay? Before I start this video, I want to let you know that this is not for bragging purposes. I made it so that I could help y'all. I like to make videos that inform people, and I like to make advice videos. So baby, I'm about what you want. First and foremost, I wasn't in any AP classes or honor classes. I was literally just in CP, which is college prep. So if I can do it, you can do it. The thing that colleges really care about is your grades.
You being involved, if you're actually interested in the school, your volunteer activity, teacher recommendation, SATs, your future plans, clubs that you're involved in,
and all that good stuff, okay? Colleges want a student that will make them look good. They don't want a student that is going to increase their transfer rate or increase their dropout rate. They want a student that will increase their graduation rate. So you got to make sure that you look like you are that student, even though you may not be. But you got to think of it as you're competing against so many other students who want to go to that college. So you got to think of skills and abilities that like make you stand out from the rest. So with that being said, you got to show high interest into that school. You know, make it seem like, you know, gas them up, make it seem like you really are interested in that school. Like, this school is really good for my major. I heard you guys have a lot of internships and opportunities for me to excel in the future. There's a lot of diversity here. It's also important if you have alumni in your family. You could be like, oh, my aunt went to this school, my pops went to this school, my mom went to this school, and they really don't care. But gas them up, don't lie, be honest about everything you say, okay? Now for grades. Grades actually start mattering when you hit 9th grade. You know why? 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade goes on your transcript and takes part of your GPA. But really the GPA that actually matters is your GPA by the end of junior year, because that is when you start applying to colleges. Not even at the end of junior year, like in the middle of junior year. My GPA junior year was 3.5. You really honestly need to at least hit 3.5 and you will be set. Okay, try to aim for higher, but 3.5 is legit. My GPA graduating was 3.8, but they don't care about my 3.8 because that was after I applied to their college. And as for grades, you gotta realize quizzes and tests make up the whole grade, and projects. So you have assignments and you have tests. Tests are more because they're gonna be worth more points, and then the tests gets calculated into your final grade. One of the other classes that you have final grades for is your GPA. So if you nail those, you will exceed. But it is important to do every assignment, because if you do bad on the quiz, those tiny grades could boost up your quiz grades. So play it smart, okay? Play it smart. Be a thinker, not a player. As for recommendations, make sure you get a teacher recommendation letter from a teacher that like you did really good in their class, or they favor you a lot. Like one that you know will gas you up and say the right things, like, oh, she is a responsible, excellent, goal achieving student. You know, just lie about you. They want to know that you are involved in some type of way in school. A student who is balancing sports and clubs and school all together, like that is just like, wow, if she could do that, what else can she do for us? And I'm gonna give you some examples of some things I did in school. Here's the thing, I went to 2 schools. I went to high school, and then I also went to a technical school for criminal justice, so that's kind of like a plus a little bit, just a little bit. After technical school, there was a time where I was shown leadership skills, and so I was nominated as sergeant in the rank, and I kind of had control over the class. I was also a Cougar ambassador, and so that means I did tour guides. As for clubs, I did mock trial. I played both sides of defense and prosecutor. Now in school, I did theater, I did track, I did tennis. I didn't make varsity. For church, I did can drives, I did soup kitchens, I gave out free clothes, free food, free water to the homeless. I gave roses out to the community. I did so much in church, so that's just like... In church, I was also a AY leader. I also did drill team because I like dancing, and I was also drill team captain for dance and for step. Different amount of years. And as a captain, I taught the stuff, I led practices. Have you noticed that like 3 of those things displayed my skill of leadership? You need to be involved in stuff that will display your leadership skills or communicational skills, or just any type of other skill that just will look really good. They will also be interested in places you worked at or hobbies that you have. So when I say future plans, the college wants to know that you actually know what you want to do in the future, and that you're just not going to drop out and flunk and, you know, do whatever. Like, have a set plan, have a 5-year plan. Graduate, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to get my bachelor's, I'm going to get my master's, I'm going to go to this school for being I don't know what it is, but if you have a plan, just make sure you have a plan in case they ever ask. With like applying to colleges, tell them stuff that they didn't ask for. Like just make yourself sound good. Like honestly, there's never too much that you could say. If the essay is optional when applying to college, still hand it in just to sugar them up a bit, okay? Because if your essay is bomb and they see that, they're gonna be like, it's a definite. So always hand in your essay. Make sure your college essay shows how you change as a person in like a better way. Like what obstacle or life goal, what disaster occurred in your life, or what event happened in your life that made you more responsible, made you more productive, be more independent, made you more of a leader, made you realize something else, a new aspect in life, made you decide that you want to do this career, made you, I don't know, what made you like a good person. Like just think, okay. It's not really the story that matters, it's really what came about from the story, okay? The new you that came out of that story. They want to see how whatever event that took place in your life changed you as a person. Just anything that would made you better, that's what they want to hear. So my college essay was really good. Like I can't really go into like detail of what I wrote in mine because it's kind of personal, but now SAT scores. I didn't do so good on the SATs, but SATs could play a part in you being accepted and you getting amazing scholarships, okay? My SAT score was 1080, which is like literally average. I didn't get a high scholarship because of that, but because I achieved so well in academics, I received a good scholarship from the school I'm going. And then now, if you don't know what the Common App is, I could also make a different video on that, but that is literally what you will need. So you will need College Board and you will need Common App. Common App is basically you apply all your credentials, all your information that I discussed in this video. You put it all in the Common App and then it will apply to more than one school in just one click. Basically much faster because college applications take forever. So if the school is on the Common App, I suggest you use it. I think I pretty much covered like most of the stuff. Like I said, this is very special because I wasn't in honor classes, I wasn't in AP classes, I was literally college prep. So if y'all have any other questions, other school videos that you want me to make, I got you. It's just for sure. Subscribe for more. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share this with all your friends who might need this information. And let me know if you want any other upcoming school videos or whatnot. Okay, bye. Now I'm gonna tell you what colleges I got accepted to.
Yiddy.
All the colleges you will receive a what's next. So what's this college? And don't even ask me why I applied to so many colleges. At the time I'm just like, oh, this one sounds good, let me apply this. Oh, I like that one too, let me apply. Bro, don't come for me crazy because these are some pretty good schools. I mean, like, look at the acceptance rate, okay?
63, 59, 52, 62,
41. What school is that? Oh, we're not gonna talk about that one. 69, 60. I mean, like, those are pretty, like, that's pretty valid to me. So as you can hear, I'm currently in the class, but all he does is talk. So I'm like, let me just make a video on, yeah.
Jessica, you have a question for me? Jessica Alexandre, I have you.
Okay, I can leave?
You can leave.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, see you Thursday.
That's so awkward. The class ended and I was still in the call.